The Repurpose Your Life retreat was way more than I had ever imagined. The community came together and had amazing vendors and just people. And what's interesting is these are people that I recently just met. Some had visited from my art exhibition, and then others were friends of others, and then old friends came by.
We met in a past life. And we kind of clicked right away, and when I went independent, she was the first person to hit me up. I got off the plane and I posted that I'm going independent, and she hit me up. So before I got home, she already had her appointment.
This retreat was really interesting. Isabel brought it up, wow, over the summer, and I thought it was really interesting how we need to kind of take a step back and like really think about the things that we purchase.
Isabel was actually our first master tailor, as well as our chief sewing officer. She used her experience and her influence to create a community around full wellness. And so we're so happy to support her in her journey and her growth to become her own influencer in the space of wellness and life purpose.
What inspired me to do the Repurpose Your Life retreat was I wanted to combine sustainability, healing, and art, because I felt that was missing, because I've been part of these different communities, working and going to gong and sound baths with Sunseed, doing yoga with Boo, and then connecting with all these different vendors with sustainability and healing. So I just wanted to connect everything.
My name is Sunseed, like sun in the sky, seed in the ground. I go by Sunseed 77. 77 is my birth year. I'm a vibrational sound practitioner. That encompasses a lot of different aspects of sound healing modality. I primarily play gongs, gongs of all sorts. I also play singing bowls and crystal pyramids and crystal bowls and resonating tools and instruments of the like. And most of these instruments help to implement a sense of heightened awareness or relaxation. With this particular retreat, you have a little of, not everything, but a little of a lot, from healthy food to sustainable clothing and apparatuses and recycled artwork, and you couple that with yoga and sound.
My passion is yoga, and it was my yoga practice that really brought my life together and brought meaning to my life. And it all starts with our breath. Our breath creates the thoughts, the emotions. If we breathe shallow, we're going to put ourselves into fight or flight. When we breathe deep, the heart gets released and we tap into that parasympathetic nervous system, and we'll be able to take pause. And that is when we're able to take pause, we can take right action versus reaction. I think yoga should be an everyday practice, some form of it, awareness to breath, and what are we manifesting and what are we cultivating? And it really helps us to align with values and purpose. And so having a Repurpose Your Life retreat is in perfect alignment with the yoga journey. And yoga isn't just about asana, it's about the whole life experience. and nutrition is part of that.
The reception for the Repurpose Your Life retreat was actually really well. A lot of people left super grateful. They're already asking me, like, hey, when's the next one? We even had our journaling session out here, and a lot of the words that they shared were, this retreat was transformational. It was definitely calming. It was peaceful, and it was just all encompassing love. So I thought that was really powerful for them to share, and everyone left just grateful as well and happy.
She knows what my product and my brand is about, so she invited me to this, and it's so exciting because I get to meet people that are like-minded, that are all about self-care and bringing the human aspect back to nourishing our bodies and our minds as well, because it all begins within us, right? So we have to do our self-care, and it's not just going to the spa, but it's also nourishing our bodies from within, as well as reconnecting with our bodies.
I met Isabel at the farmer's market, and she tried my brand, and she seems like a lot of her values and my values seem to align. And you're all about sustainability, all about health and wellness, making sure that we create an affordable, nutritionally dense product for the community. And so it seemed like that's what she was about, and it sounded like we just stars aligned, and here I am now.
Fun fact, I met Isabel in this space. I think in 2018 it was my first event with Eddie's and with the brand, and I actually didn't have any product at the time. So when she said she was having another event here, I said, what better way to kind of like celebrate doing live events again than to go back to where I started.
This idea was, I guess, birthed in February, just an idea. And then it actually came to fruition, 9 months later? And just, it's also trusting in the unknown, because part of this was all a risk, because I didn't know what was going to happen. So it's really trusting in the unknown, and I mean, I believe in God, and then trusting in myself. And that everything is possible, and that things like this are really needed. Thank you so much to everyone for making this happening. Oh, and don't forget the goodie bags. Don't leave without your bags.